many such volunteer and faith-based organizations that are working together with donated materials and volunteer laborers to rebuild houses in the wake of wildfires that ravaged Washington and Idaho this last summer and the summer before that. You can read those stories. I hope you have read them in the Fig Tree. 2 years ago, a microburst storm in our area, just north of Spokane, destroyed 40 mobile homes. That's as many people's homes as were destroyed by the Oso mudslide. But this one did not receive the national attention. In this one, fortunately, the people survived. But that also meant that we needed 40 places for families to live in the wake of that storm. 16 churches came together. The Inland Northwest VOAD, voluntary organizations active in disasters, came together and raised $50,000, and in 1 year worked face-to-face and family by family to make sure that each family was back into a safe, secure, and sanitary housing in just a year's time. And I believe that was possible in part because of communication that went out in the Fig Tree, so that churches could work together and be motivated to work together in that kind of work. Last November, I was asked by one of our county emergency managers to be the volunteer liaison officer at the Emergency Operations Center during the windstorm, and meeting in the basement of one of our jails during that windstorm. I sat down with a phone to help people find ways that they could get out from under the trees that were on their houses and across their driveways. And I called in teams, especially from the Seventh-day Adventists and the Southern Baptists. And I had in front of me my list of VOAD partners. And this book, it's gold. The Fig Tree is a critical part of our community. Disaster relief is no longer a matter of sending some money to the Red Cross occasionally for something far away. That went out with black and white television and 3 channels you change with a dial. Now it's a part of everyday life. You look at the TV and you see the vulnerable populations all over the country, and right here in our area are exposed more and more to things that happen by human-caused and natural disasters. And so disaster response is how we work together as a community to heal, to make whole again. And that requires communication, collaboration, and work of everybody in the community. And that's only possible when we have something like the Fig Tree to pull us together, to help us work together. One of my colleagues in Presbyterian Disaster Assistance observed in New York after Superstorm Sandy, Southern Baptists serving kosher food at a Catholic church kitchen. That's my kind of religion. That's possible only when there's something like the Fig Tree in the ministry of pulling people together. Thank you, Mary, the staff and volunteers of the Fig Tree, and all of you here.